Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is me shaziah, your concerned physics teacher. Today I am going to deliver my fifth lecture on motion and time, and our today's topic is distance time graph, which we have already done in last lecture, and we will do some numericals regarding this chapter. I hope all the students are fine and healthy and they are continuously watching the online lectures. So let us start our today's topic, which is distance time graph. We have already done all the topics of this chapter, motion and time. In the last video we learned about distance time graph, but I found there might be some confusions regarding this topic, or you people might not have got it properly. So I will repeat this topic, distance time graph, and we will do some numericals regarding this chapter. So our today's topic, distance time graph. What is distance time graph? It is a graph drawn between two physical quantities, which are here distance and time. It is the most popular method for presenting information about distance and time via a line graph. This kind of line graph presenting distance versus time is popularly known as the distance time graph. Distance is usually plotted along the y-axis, as we have shown in the earlier lecture. Y-axis is also called as vertical axis, while time is usually plotted along the horizontal axis, which we called as x-axis. Distance time graph is nothing but a simple line graph that denotes distance versus time finding on the graphs. Drawing such a distance time line graph is quite simple. It is very simple to draw distance time graph. First, we must have a set of data. We must have a set of data for a body which is in motion, how much distance it covers and how much time. Or we can say we must have a set of data about the distances covered and the time of an object in motion. Then the axes are drawn with the point of intersection is labeled as O, which stands for origin. So O is the origin of this graph, or we can say O is the origin of this coordinate system. X-axis, where the two axes are x-axis and y-axis, we represent time across the x-axis and distance across the y-axis. ठीक है यहाँ तक? Then the two axes we mark the distance and time adhering to a scale which is fixed. Then plot the points by choosing distances against the respective time instants. जो भी हमारे पास सेट ऑफ डेटा है वो हमें इस ग्राफ पे रिप्रेजेंट करना है. For example, if a body is initially at rest, that means time is 0 and the distance traveled is also 0. So 0 is the first set of data, that is in 0 time the distance traveled is 0. So here the set of data is 0 0. Or in next 2 minutes, or in next, we can say for example next 30 seconds, the body travels a distance of 2 meters. So the next set of data is 30 comma 2. So these are the set of data. We have to represent these set of data in this distance time graph. Now what we have to do, we have to join the points with a smooth curve and a distance time graph is obtained. Then we have to join these points which we have presented on this graph. We have to join these points. This will form a line. So this line represents the distance time graph. So we will take a simple example by which we can understand the distance time graph. Example is here. Information about motion can be categorized and presented in a number of ways. The data for the total distance traveled in different intervals of time during any translatory motion can be recorded in the table. For example, see, we have here an example. We have to represent the data which we collect. We have to present it in the form of a table. on one side we have to represent the distance traveled, and on the another side we have to represent the time taken in seconds, because the SI unit of time is seconds. ठीक है, and distance is represent SI unit of distance is meters. So the first set of data is 0 and 0. That means 0 distance is traveled in 0 time taken. And the second set of data is 230. ठीक है, 2 meters covered in 30 seconds. Now the next set of data is 4 meters covered in 60 seconds. And another set of data is 6 meters covered in 90 seconds. We have to present this data on the distance time graph. अब हमने क्या करना है, वी हैव टू रिप्रेजेंट दिस गिवन सेट ऑफ डेटा इनटू द डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ. सो हियर वी विल स्टार्ट मेकिंग द ग्राफ. This is time axis, this is distance axis which we represent by, for example, d. ठीक है. Now what we have to do, first set of data is 0 0 0 0 is the origin of the graph which is here. ठीक है, 0 0 is the origin of the graph. So we represented this given set of data on the graph. The horizontal axis is the time axis where we represented first 0 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and the vertical axis is the distance axis which represents distance 2 meters, 4 meters and 6 meters. We represented it according to the डेटा. ठीक है, अब हमने क्या करना है, 0 0 फर्स्ट है. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स टाइम एक्सी, जब टाइम 0 है तो डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल कितनी है, 0. दैट मीन्स ये ओरिजिन वाला पॉइंट आया. ठीक है, सेकेंड इज जब 2 मीटर्स 30 सेकेंड्स हुए तो उसने कितनी डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल की, 2 मीटर्स. अब हमने क्या करना है, 30 और 2 को रिप्रेजेंट करना है. 30 पे हमने एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन डाली. ठीक है, 2 पे भी एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन, ये 2 लाइन जहाँ पे मीट हो गई ये हमारा नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आ गया. ठीक है, तीसरा है 60 एंड 4. आफ्टर 60 सेकेंड्स द डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड इज 4 मीटर्स. दैट मीन्स हमने 60 पे एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन डाली है. ठीक है, 60 पे हमने ये परपेंडिकुलर लाइन डाली है और डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड इज 4 मीटर्स. 4 मीटर्स पे भी हमने ये परपेंडिकुलर 4 जहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट है वहाँ पे हमने परपेंडिकुलर, ये दो परपेंडिकुलर जहाँ पे मीट होते हैं ये रिप्रेजेंट करता है पॉइंट 60, 4. इसके बाद हमारा पॉइंट है 90, 6. This is the point 90, 6. Now we have to join all these points. This straight line represents the distance time graph of the given data. So you people might have learned now what is the distance time graph, how we can plot it for the given set of data. Only we need to have is a given set of data for a moving body, that is for distance, how much distance it travels and in how much time. Now we have a numerical regarding the chapter motion and time. Here the physical quantities involved are speed, distance and time, and we know the relation between them, which is speed is equal to distance divided by time. So let us do the numerical. The distance between two cities is 1416 kilometer. दो cities के बीच में distance है 1416 kilometer. So we have to note it that distance is 1416 kilometers. How much time it will take a train to cover this distance at an average speed of 59 किलोमीटर पर आवर. तो यहाँ पे हमें दिया गया है कि ट्रेन की स्पीड जो है वो कितनी है, 59 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर. तो अब हमें फाइंड करना है कि इस ट्रेन को कितना टाइम लगेगा टू कवर ए डिस्टेंस ऑफ 1416 किलोमीटर्स एट ए स्पीड ऑफ 59 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर. सो हियर डिस्टेंस को हम डी से रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू 1416 and speed of train is equal to 59 kilometer per hour. तो हमें ये चीज़ पहले नोट्स करना है कि हमारे पास जो भी फिज़िकल क्वांटिटीज़ हैं वो इधर एक ही यूनिट में होनी चाहिए। लाइक यहाँ पे डिस्टेंस है 1416 किलोमीटर्स और स्पीड किस में है 59 किलोमीटर पर आवर। तो यहाँ पे स्पीड में भी किलोमीटर ही है। अगर स्पीड में फॉर एग्जांपल मीटर होता तो हमें डिस्टेंस भी पहले किस में कन्वर्ट करनी थी, मीटर्स में। ठीक है, तो ये हमारे पास है डेटा। अब हमें क्या फाइंड करना है, हाउ मच टाइम इट विल टेक टू कवर द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 1416 एट ए स्पीड ऑफ 59 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर। वी विल यूज द फॉर्मूला दैट स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस डिवाइड बाय टाइम। नाउ स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस डिवाइड बाय टाइम। यहाँ पे हमें गिवन है स्पीड और डिस्टेंस, वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट टाइम। तो टाइम को हम एक साइड लेंगे, ठीक है, विच इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस डिवाइड बाय स्पीड। ठीक है, टाइम इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस डिवाइड बाय स्पीड। टाइम को जब हमने लेफ्ट साइड में लिया तो स्पीड यहाँ पे डिस्टेंस को डिवाइड हो जाएगा। दैट मीन्स टाइम के लिए हमारे पास फॉर्मूला आई, टाइम इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस डिवाइड बाय स्पीड। अब हमें गिवन है डिस्टेंस भी और स्पीड भी, सो इट इज नाउ इजी टू फाइंड आउट द टाइम। सो टाइम इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस क्या है 1416, ठीक है, किलोमीटर्स, ठीक है, डिवाइड बाय 59 किलोमीटर पर आवर। 1416 किलोमीटर्स डिवाइड बाय 59 किलोमीटर पर आवर। जब हम इसको डिवाइड करेंगे तो हमारे पास आंसर आएगा 20। सो टी इज इक्वल टू 24। टाइम का क्या यूनिट होता है, आर। ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमारे पास टाइम का यूनिट आया आर। दैट मीन्स द ट्रेन विल टेक 24 आवर्स टू कवर ए डिस्टेंस ऑफ 1416 किलोमीटर्स, ठीक है, at a speed of 59 kilometer per hour. This is how we follow numericals regarding speed, time and distance. So this is all for today. Thank you. Have a fruitful lecture. Stay home, stay safe. Khuda Hafiz.